Namaste and blessings. What's going on, my beautiful Gemini? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nella Maat, and today we're going to be channeling messages for all of you, beautiful Gemini. So, what we're going to do is start this reading with this very powerful oracle. Sorry, I just had to fix something. With this powerful oracle, and this is gonna provide us with information about what's going on with the primordials and where you at when working through alchemy, okay? So let's see, Gemini. We open this sacred space with great love and reverence for our Creator and also for all of you who are walking the path of spiritual awakening and embodiment, okay? Let's see. So we want to ask, what's going on with Gemini? How can we support Gemini? What's unfolding within the energies? Okay. This one. Oh, all right. The black rose. Amazing. Sap of the moon plant. So the unconscious, the feminine, the mother. Succus lunari. Resin. This speaks of things solidifying, coming together, okay, healing. These cards are kind of crazy looking and cool. We have the energy of Mars with iron, divine masculine, awakening, revelations, action, will, focus, consistency, determination. Okay. Separation, light and shadow, positive attributes, negative attributes, removing ego attachments, becoming clear about what needs to be healed, embraced. We have benevolent guide, the spiritus rector. So this is help from the higher power, help from Mother Earth. The void, I'm not surprised. Right, let me just move this a little more. And we have the void. Okay, Gemini, so what's going on with you? Bottom of the deck, the white rose. So you're going through a process of becoming clear, okay? You are in your process of becoming the new pearl. And this energy, you know, the process of alchemy, so it takes time. And so you're going through the process here of revelations. You might be experiencing a lot of freaking crazy dreams, a lot of revelations through meditation and also experiences, okay? So things that are unfolding in your life. And so every situation, positive or let's say negative, right? Anything that is happening in your life is there to show you something about you. So Gemini, with this energy, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to the circumstances, to synchronicities, to signs, to situations, okay? Because everything is there to show you what needs to be healed, integrated, right? With this energy of separation, right? That's the process to where we release all attachments to labels. This is the energy of, I'm just gonna ask myself, what are my true desires, right? Because this energy here speaks of a purification, okay? So we have to then take a look at our shadow attributes, like I said, okay? And then integrate them with a different perspective and a different perception. So in a way, Gemini, you're shifting in the way you perceive yourself. You're shifting in the way you perceive others, the world. You're you're clearing anything that is no longer serving you, or everything that have already served a purpose, but you're ready to move forward. And so this energy here of the void, right? This is the when we're meant to be experiencing a time for solitude, quiet, like things are not moving how we want it, but it's not happening because there is a process of death and rebirth. And there are little deaths and little rebirths. Okay, healing is not linear. That's why this is why we have the rose as a representation of alchemy, spiritual alchemy, layers to where we have to go in and then come back out. Then we go in spirals. Okay, so you're in this process of unveiling, the process of revelations, the process of clearing, the process of purification. Then you integrate things, right? So this is what I'm feeling here with this, with the feminine, and then here with the masculine, right? We have resin in, let's say, in the middle pillar, and so there is masculine here, Mars, working to bring a structure and to support and to bring guidance and to bring action. Okay, so masculine and feminine, they are forever dancing. They're working together. So I want you to really open yourself up to life and to life cycles, into healing and chemistry as in a spiral going in and going out, and then the symbol of, the Autobottles, or the symbol of, damn, infinite, right? So here we go through cycles, man. And we're meant to be going, growing, and it's coming back, a pendulum is shifting. And so what I feel here, Gemini, that there's a beautiful unfolding, and what is great here is that you are being blessed by a lot of support from the spirit world. Okay, so as of right now, with this energy of separation and the benevolent guide, you're going through mini awakenings, and you might be experiencing revelations. Okay, this is also once again to where we take a look at our light, our shadows, our fears, our desires. Where are we still holding on to shame? What are we attached to, right? And there's a healing, there's a dance happening, healing masculine and feminine. Okay, awesome. All right, let's see what else for Gemini. My readings are very different because I'm not here to like sell you false promises. Like, if you are not understanding that this journey of the spiritual awakening and becoming a conscious co-creator involves alchemy, and that we are not in control, that just because you want something, you light a candle, like, is this going to happen how I want it? No, if something, the journey of a spiritual awakening is a call to evolution, correction, integration of light and shadow, right? It is deep. There's a lot of work involved. And so, we get humble, right? And so this is why things don't happen just because we want it, how we want it, with the person we want it with. And so, anyways, just putting this out there, okay? Okay, perfect. We have my acts here: justice, the path to number 22nd, karmic adjustment, balance, and objectivity. And here we have the heart and the mind, the alpha, the omega, masculine and feminine, right? Working together. So what you are shifting, what I said before, right? You're shifting your judgment. And this is not about releasing it. No, we are meant to judge things. How are we judging ourselves and others is what matters. If we're judging ourselves from a place of love, compassion, and acceptance, we can support ourselves in our growth. And so if I'm doing that, if I'm giving myself the grace, I can give to others. But the card of adjustments and justice said actions, and your actions are always seen by the unseen, right? There is karmic retribution, there is cause and effect, there are choices and decisions, and creator have last. And so every thought, word, and action is always seen. So what we're going through is Gemini, you're going through a process of healing your judgment. You're going through a process of healing masculine and feminine, and resting, merging them into divine union with love, acceptance, and spiritual understanding. So you're also going through a process of finding balance and harmony, harmonizing both energies too, and then learning to discern, because discernment must be cultivated once again. So this energy of the red and the white rose, this is when we are embodying the purification. This is when we're transforming lead into gold. The blood serpent here, this is the blood serpent. It means we are embodying it in our physical vessel. And so this is now, I am embodying what I'm talking about. This is embodiment of spirituality. This is, I'm embodying the healing. I'm not just talking about it. Okay? And it's through experiences and then correction of negative patterns, behaviors, ways of seeing things, that's the real healing. So Gemini, you're going through a process. You are, right now, how I see you is that you are embodying. You're in a cycle of, okay, I've been learning these things. Spirit has revealed these imbalances. And so now I'm putting things into practice, practical application here with the masculine. Mars is saying it's time to embody, and the feminine and the spirit world is helping you bring things into unification. So in order to be a divine union, there needs to be a separation, and then they must come back to center from a place of clear judgment. You see? And this is about harmony and balance. One more. Death card. You're closing cycles, okay? You're wrapping up cycles and lessons, and there's a process of integration. As you close cycles, it's like imagine yourself closing doors and they disappear. Now you create new space. And now within the void is where everything is possible. So you are manifesting, you are creating the space first for the new manifestations to be grounded in your reality. Oh, wow. Look, here we have this energy of Pluto, fortitude, renewed, truths revealed. You see, you're going through a process of unveiling and embodiment. And like I said, think of the rose. Alchemy is about life. Okay, so every time something is presenting in your life and you choose differently, you're now integrating the lessons. Okay. All right, Gemini, I feel like this is beautiful. I don't want to get you all overwhelmed. I just want you to know what's truly unfolding in your life. If you ask yourself, why are things not coming? What is happening? We need to understand that there's a bigger picture to what we're going through. We're talking about our soul evolution. We are spirits having a human experience. And so there are layers and process, and we have to go within and then come back out, and embody. So we must put things into practice. This journey of spiritual awakening is not like, like I said, there's a lot of propaganda and false spirituality and all of that. There's a lot of bypassing. And so if you're here, just know that you're going through a process of purification, okay? May you be blessed on your journey, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste and blessings. Ciao, ciao.